Welcome into the video where today is going to be testing day for the Xbox Series X and the Sony TV you're looking at on the screen. So if you haven't been following my channel, I have an Xbox Series X that I've been having all sorts of problems with communicating properly with my game room TV, which is an LG C2. So what I thought I would do is connect the Xbox to another display in the house, which this is a Sony A80J, and see if I encounter some of the same problems that I am on the LG to ultimately determine is the problem the Xbox or the LG. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to press the input button on the Sony remote. You could see right here it's HDMI 4 is the game port. I have it connected up, and what we're going to do in real time here is I'm going to turn the Xbox on for the first time with this TV, and we're going to see how the Sony, we're going to see if the Sony recognizes it first of all as a game console, and then how things play out from there as far as the testing goes. So have the Xbox controller here, if I can get in front of the camera. Okay, heard the old Xbox chime in the background. Let's see if the Sony automatically goes to HDMI 4. Okay, it says device connected to the 4. Go ahead and set it up. Let's go ahead and do that. Choose your device. 4K HFR device or others. So we're going to choose this. Let's see what happens on this next screen. It says display from HDMI 4, current resolution 2K 60 frames. Yeah, it's displaying properly. We're going to click yes. Setup complete. We're going to click done. Okay, interesting, it didn't switch over automatically. Let's pull up the input. Okay, so at the bottom you could see it says HDMI 4 is labeled Xbox. And already at first startup, the first time the TV has seen this Xbox before, it automatically recognized it as a game console and labeled it properly within the HDMI inputs down here. And that's one of the issues that I'm having with the LG is the fact that anytime I start up the console, more times than not, the LG doesn't even recognize it as a game console. It'll just say HDMI 4, which is the port that I have the Xbox connected to on the LG. And then to make matters worse, it'll load in to a very low resolution screen. As a matter of fact, it won't even fill out the whole panel. It'll just be like half the display. It'll be shrunk down to the middle, and everything on the display is super tiny. And if I'm lucky, the controller will work well enough to navigate the tiles to go in and do a full shutdown. So I have to say, at first test, the Sony passed the test, and after this first round of testing, it makes me lean towards the LG being the problem. But I'm not done with the testing yet. I don't want to make a hasty decision on what direction I go in when it comes to the Xbox or the LG until I do further testing. I'm going to do another test here on the Sony. In other words, I'm going to leave everything connected. I'm going to wait, a day or two, whatever, and then I'm going to do a startup from completely off for a couple of days, and I'm going to see if the Sony still recognizes this as a game console and the Xbox. And then I'm also going to test the Xbox on another display in the house and finally, hopefully, get down to the bottom of it are the issues that I'm having that specific LG C2? Is it LG displays in general that has problems with this? Matter of fact, leave me a comment below. Do you have an Xbox Series X and an LG OLED panel? Can be a CX, C1, C3, even the brand new one. Whatever LG panel you have, does it have trouble connecting with your Xbox Series X and considering it a game console and all of that? Are you having issues like that? Do you ever get this low resolution thing? I'd be very interested to know if anybody else out there is experiencing this, but that's all I have for this video. Just wanted to test the Xbox on a different display. So far, looks like the LG is the problem, but I'll continue testing to figure it out. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, helps out the channel. It'll also get this video out to more people in hopes of maybe finding a resolution on this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe now. Hit the bell notification as I have a lot more content coming on a lot of different things. And until the next one.